Happy holidays and welcome. This is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com. I know it's 3 days before Christmas and you're probably thinking, I need to get a gift, what can I get? So we decided to make a smartphone gift guide for you guys, which will cover all the 4 major networks: AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint. And you're wondering, okay, what devices can I get from those carriers? We have a bunch of them here, and what we're going to do is actually show you and tell you what we think are the best top 3 devices you should get for yourself or someone you love for the holidays. So the first carrier we're going to talk about is AT&T, and here are the 3 devices that we think you can definitely pick up for the holidays. First off, you can pick them up directly at AT&T, or you can get fast deals from Amazon and also other places. Let's Talk also has some very good deals on all these devices. But the first device we're going to talk about in order. So basically, I call this 1, 2, 3 in that order. The first device would be the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. The Note 2, of course, comes with that 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD display. It's also it's a fairly light device in terms of its size. It's got that S Pen, which allows you to take notes, as you can see there. And why I chose this device, even though we think this is a device that can be got that basically stands out on every single carrier, is that the Galaxy Note 2 does function as a dual capable device, as a phone as well as a mini tablet, and also just your big entertainment device, because you've got that large screen display. So definitely a device worth picking up for the holidays here. The other device and the next device to pick up here would be the Samsung Galaxy S3. Yes, the S3 has been it's been the best-selling smartphone of the year, and again, this is something you definitely pick up for yourself or a family member. It's tried and true. You've got a 4.8-inch display. It's been updated to Android 4.1 through keys errors. Of course, you can either do the update yourself or wait for the over-the-air update. Very light, very comfortable. See, fits well in the hands, and this is a very solid device. This is what I call my overall balanced device on the AT&T network. So the Galaxy S3 is definitely a device to pick up and you can use for the holidays. And finally, yes, it's the Nokia Lumia 920. Why I like the 920, and I think what the 920 does is that this is a device that if you're a photo hog, in the sense you love taking photos, or the person you're giving the gift loves taking photos, I think the 920 has the best camera on the market, bar none the best camera. And it also has a lot of features, of course, the Nokia applications, Nokia Music, that actually go a long way to help giving this device a lot of boost. You have other cool features like the ability to navigate your screen without with using your gloves or a metallic object, which if you live in the Northeast or in the Northwest or somewhere it's really cold, I think that's pretty cool and will work well for most people. So these are my 3 devices. Again, the Galaxy Note 2, the Galaxy S3, and the Nokia Lumia 920 on the AT&T network. You can definitely pick out any of these 3 devices, and I think this is something that you definitely enjoy for the holiday period. So let's go ahead and check out our next carrier, and that would be Verizon. Alright, so we're looking at Verizon Wireless and trying to find out the best devices on the network to pick up for the holiday season. Again, you only have 2 days roughly between, actually 3 days. Saturday today, Sunday, and then Monday, which is the 24th. So definitely, let's take a look at the devices we have here. We have 3 devices: the Droid DNA, the Samsung Galaxy S3, and the Windows Phone 8X. Of course, in order 1, 2, 3. Our first device we definitely recommend is the Droid DNA. The reason why we picked the Droid DNA is because it's got that 5-inch display and it has a 1080p display. Not only that, this is a very light device and it's packed with a lot of features. Wireless charging is built in there. We also have a very good camera in here. We have a 1080p camera in front with a wide angle lens. So if you're taking self-portraits with family or friends, especially during Christmas and the holiday season, I think this really works well. And this is really pretty much one of the best devices on the market right now. So definitely the Droid DNA is something you definitely can pick up for yourself or a family member for a quick buy during the holiday period. Now, our next device, of course, is the Samsung Galaxy S3. We picked this over the Galaxy Note because, again, the Galaxy Note is something which you can pick up on any carrier. But we felt the Galaxy S3 is one of the most balanced devices on on the network. You do have, of course, the full feature sets of Android 4.1 has been updated, of course, by Verizon and Samsung, and it's a very smooth, simple device. You've got that 4.8 inch display, very light, fits well in the hands, and this is something that, you know what, if you've seen friends with and you really wanted a Galaxy S3, this is a very good time to pick up, and it's just an all-around balanced device on the network. And finally, it's the device we picked as our third device is the Windows Phone 8X. And some of you are wondering why the 8X over, let's say, the Galaxy Note or other devices. First of all, this is one device that comes unlocked on the Verizon network. So this is a true world phone. So if you're looking for something where you're going to travel a lot, you're going to go out of the country, the Windows Phone 8X right off the bat is an unlocked phone. Basically, you can use this on your AT&T, T-Mobile networks. If you travel out of the country, say you went to the UK, you just have to pop in the SIM card and you're good to go. So that is something to take note, and I think a lot of people will enjoy. This also is a device that comes with Beats Audio. So if you're a Beats Audio fan and you also like your music, this actually helps boost your music, and also comes with wireless charging built in. So overall, this is a very good device, and it's well priced also on the Verizon network. You have a couple other features like the NFL Mobile if you're a big football fan, some of the VZ applications in there. But overall, because it's a world phone and also it's got the wireless charging, I thought this was a very good pick. So these are the devices that definitely you should pick out on the Verizon network: the Droid DNA, the Galaxy S3, and the Windows Phone 8X. So that's pretty much it. Those are the choices here. Now let's take a look at T-Mobile. Alright, so here are the devices we selected for T-Mobile. Again, you've got 3 days to shop and you really want to pick something up that you think you would like or a family member or friend will like, and these are the 3 devices we decided. Again, in the order of 1, 2, 3 is the Galaxy Note, the Samsung Galaxy S3, and the Nexus 4. So let's take a look at each one. As we mentioned earlier, the Galaxy Note, of course, has that 5.5 inch display. It's got a very large display screen, so you can actually view things very well. If you're trying to read a book or if you're watching movies, this works well. You've also got that S Pen here, which is pretty cool. And of course, it's, on T-Mobile, it's been updated to also feature the multi-window functionality. So that's something that I think a lot of users will like and definitely want to pick up. So you can pick that up at T-Mobile from TMobile.com or at the store. The next one, of course, is the Samsung Galaxy S3, which of course has that 4.8 inch display. It's a HD display. All the devices have HD displays. Very smooth, fast, solid device overall. Something that a lot of people will like. It's a well balanced device, and you really can't take away from that. So that's something that I think people will enjoy, because you either had seen friends with Galaxy S3, you really want one yourself. It's a very good time to pick one up, or you felt like you needed to give one to your spouse, so you can get one yourself, so you guys can bump and share videos and pictures like the Samsung ads. So that's something you can do, and this is a very solid, balanced device overall. And finally is the device we picked up is actually the Nexus 4, which you can get either from T-Mobile or directly from Google. Now this is a device that literally packs a lot of features, and is actually, I would say, generally the most cost-effective device, because you can get it directly from Google, either 18 or 16 gigabytes for $299 or $349. Yes, that might sound a little pricey, but overall it's the cheapest device you will get on any network, because you're paying it up front rather than paying it through your plan as you would expect. Now, the reason I picked this is because, even though you saw my review of the Galaxy, the Nexus 4, which is a solid device, what I liked is just the fact that it packed a lot of things in here. You've got, Android 4.2, you've also got wireless charging built in, you've got some new camera features with the Sphere, and again, just the price and the way it's placed on the market. It's a very solid device that will set it apart if you're looking for something different, but still a pure Android experience that you can show off to your friends, or you want someone special to have. I think this is a device that also will work there too. But in order, again, it's the Galaxy Note 2, the Galaxy S3, and of course the Nexus 4. So let's round this up and take a look at what we think are the best devices on the Sprint network. So on the Sprint network, there are 3 devices, even though you see 2 here. One we don't have in-house, but we will tell you more about that we think are solid and great devices for you to pick up as a Sprint customer, and something to get in the holiday period. Now, the 3 devices are the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, the Samsung Galaxy S3, and the LG Optimus G, which we'll show you in a video connected with this. So the Galaxy Note 2, of course, we can't stress in to tell you how much we like this device and how it feels overall. We've explained, of course, how the display and the large screen size actually helps in a long way in helping with books, videos, just a larger viewing areas. Of course, the S Pen plays a huge role in this device. You've got a solid camera, you've got expandable memory, you can change the battery, and I think that's something a lot of people will like with this device, and I think a lot of Sprint customers will gear towards the Galaxy Note 2. Of course, they're LTE capable devices on the Sprint network. We also have the Galaxy S3, which again for us is a solid all-around device on the on all carriers and also on the Sprint network. It's that 4.8-inch display, solid camera, great features, and well-balanced phone. Something that a lot of people can use and hold and feels very comfortable, and I think a lot of people would enjoy using. Now, the third device is the LG Optimus G. As you see here in our review video, this is a device that's well-balanced, has running Android 4.1. Also has a LG overlay there with some very cool features. The device of course comes packed with a quad-core processor from Snapdragon and is a very functional and very solid device overall. Has some very cool features, has a solid camera, pretty good in overall features, you know, in the long run. So those are the three devices I say you definitely pick up for as a Sprint customer, be it the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, the Galaxy S3, or the LG Optimus G. So let's go ahead and round up this this video. Alright, so hopefully that helped you out and gave you guys a good idea of what to pick up in terms of smartphones on the different carriers. If you're an AT&T customer, again, it's the Galaxy Note, the Galaxy S3, and the Nokia Lumia 920. If you're a Verizon customer, it's the Droid DNA, the Galaxy S3, as well as the Windows Phone 8X. On the T-Mobile customer, it's the Galaxy Note 2, the Galaxy S3, as well as the Google Nexus 4. And Sprint customers, it's the Galaxy Note 2, the Galaxy S3, as well as the LG Optimus G. So those are the devices, and hopefully it was helpful for you guys to you know, narrow down your search, find something quickly. You can run to the store, pick it up at either AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, or Sprint store. If you can probably do it over Amazon and do overnight shipments. We'll get there on Monday, but hopefully this helps. If not, well, hit us up again and we'll try and give you some tips and advice and some help for your holiday shopping. But overall, have a happy holiday, stay blessed, stay safe, and keep watching our videos. Thank you very much.